Most joyous season greetings, and welcome to the third Christmas-themed episode of Fave Five From Fans. So far this month, we've covered Christmas movies that warm the heart, and Christmas horror movies that rip out the hearts. So today, we're shifting back into the lighter side of Christmas with our Fave Five Christmas songs. And to help me with that is one of Santa's favorite elves, Miss Kimberly Hernandez. Welcome to the Plastic Microphone Studios.
Hey, so excited to be here.
Me too.
I absolutely love Christmas, but I do have a confession, Jamie.
Ooh, we're getting started early. Okay, girl, go ahead.
To get these five fave Christmas songs, it was really hard. Extremely hard. And it's because I love them all.
You love them all.
All of them.
That's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. I know it's tough. It's been a long road. We started down one road, and then we decided to hop over to another road.
A detour, if you will.
A detour, if you will. There was a fork in the road.
Right.
And we took the Christmas song road, and it's brought us to here.
Yes.
So it's going to be. So Kim, tell us a little bit about yourself. You are married to the super bat fan, Matt Hernandez, who's been heard a couple of times on the show.
Yes, the wonderful Matt Hernandez. So the bar is pretty high.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so full disclosure, I've never really done anything like this before. I'm very excited
I'm so excited, too.
to be here. I feel very honored.
Oh, please.
But having a seasoned veteran like my husband, who is used to having himself recorded and who's very animated and has an opinion about everything, it was a little intimidating. But he's like, babe, you're gonna be fine. It's
You
fine.
are.
He's like, don't worry about it. Just go talk to Jamie. He's so easy to talk to.
It's going to be like a second nature. You're probably going to start your own show after this.
Oh, you think?
Oh, the Kim Hour.
Oh, goodness.
Reach out to Oprah and Ellen and get them all lined up for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so.
So, you love Christmas songs.
I do.
Why do you love Christmas songs like you do?
It's just the spirit that they put you into. It's more of a feeling than anything else, and I feel like at different stages of my life, I've liked them for different reasons and different variations. You have your sing-along type Christmas music, where as a child you're introduced to the wonderful characters like Frosty and Rudolph, and Santa's just this whimsical figure, and so those were very important to my upbringing and how I perceive things. And as an adult, I feel like I gear more towards songs that tell a story, that have a deeper meaning behind them, rather than just the whimsical characters that we grew up with.
Oh, okay. So, do you remember your first time, like, just really realizing, oh, that's a Christmas song. This is when Santa's coming. Do you have any of those memories?
Yeah, I think it was the Chipmunks that did it for me.
Oh.
I was a big Chipmunks fan, and we had the Christmas with the Chipmunks album, and we put it on, and yeah. So like, for me, that was just the best. And then all the songs that were incorporated into the old cartoons,
the Bankin' and Rast stuff.
Yeah,
Yes, that's some of the best.
Oh yeah, so like, just having that, and like I said, getting into the spirit at that time of year, like having it all there, and centering it, just
kind of
enjoy.
helps you set the mood to get into the spirit. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Put the music on while you're decorating, or while you're making Christmas candy, or all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Awesome. You got a big smile on your face. You're so excited. This is going to be so much fun.
I really do love Christmas.
Well, good. Well, let's not put it off anymore then. It's time to unwrap your honorable mentions. So, as you know I'm sure you're a huge fan of the show.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
Of course.
we were number 91 in Hungary last week
Oh,
in TV. Oh yeah, yeah. So
that's amazing.
yeah, this is going to be a great, huge springboard for your own show. Just saying.
91.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Hungarian fans.
Whew.
Oof. So what I'm going to ask you to do first is to give us your honorable mention. You had one or two honorable mentions, right?
Oh, I have, let's see, 3, 6, about 8 or so. But, to be fair, to like bring it down, my honorable mentions include childhood carols.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
growing up.
Okay. I got
And
you.
so, I mean, I can rattle off the list to you, but I kind of did some of them for you.
Well, take your time. As we all know, Phantom Dark Dave still has the all-time record of honorable mentions at 12.
Oh,
So,
wow.
No, not really. I love me some Dave, though. But no, please start from wherever you feel comfortable and tell us why.
Of course. Well, again, I've already brought up the Chipmunks, and they're just whimsical and fun, and always love them. And then kind of leading into all the usual suspects, Frosty the Snowman and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Of course, you can't get anywhere without dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. And then, the night before Christmas, everyone just can't wait to hear Santa up on the housetop. Click, click, click,
Click,
right?
click, click.
And so just all those goodies from childhood, Jingle Bell Rock, Holly Jolly Christmas, which I had a tough time with that one. I wanted it to make the top, my Fave 5 list. I really wanted to get it up there.
Caught yourself from using the T word. Thank you. You are a fan of the show.
I am. But just the feel of all of these songs, I really enjoy singing them with our little godchildren because they get into it and they know all the words, and it just makes my heart happy.
So, Holly Jolly Christmas, is it the Burl Ives version that you love so much?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a classic one. That's really classic. He didn't make my list, but there is something just so joyous about his voice in that song.
Oh yeah, I'm very much a traditionalist when it comes to my Christmas music.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting list then, because I'm actually not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun.
Awesome.
So I will tell you, Tina helped me with this a little bit, not in the traditional way, but that pretty much every Christmas for the last 10 or 12 years, I've made her a Christmas CD. So we take all of the things that she really likes, and maybe so I went back to listen to several of those, which helped a lot to make this list. So it's going to be interesting. You're traditionalist. You're country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. So we'll see.
I like that. I'm glad that you clarified that, because when you said Tina helped you, I almost accused you of cheating. So it's good to know that you're just borrowing.
Yes, because I did the work before. So well, is that all of your honorable mentions? No.
Did you count them?
No.
Did I not get to 8? I think that was all of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's it. Well, awesome. Well, let me unwrap I only have 2. I feel so like giving, I don't know, whatever. But so I have chosen to identify very specific versions of songs by specific people, just to kind of, because I always try to push myself a little bit more to do a little bit. So my number 2 honorable mention is going to be Baby Please Come Home for Christmas, as performed by U2.
Oh. So
I'm a huge fan of the very special Christmas albums, specifically the first couple. The later ones were artists that I wasn't really a huge fan of, and they were redoing some of them. So, but anyway, this song was originally written by Ellie Greenwich and Jeff Barry, and Phil Spector is also co-credited. And it was originally recorded back in 1963 for a Phil Spector album called A Christmas Gift for You, from Phil Spector.
Oh,
so
nice.
U2 recorded this song at a sound check in Glasgow, Scotland on July 30th, 1987. And it would appear on the very first Christmas album. It's also on Rattle and Hum. And the video of it was actually filmed right here in Louisiana at the Louisiana State University's Assembly Center.
Oh.
Which I did not know.
Awesome.
So, yeah, so that's cool. They would perform the same evening at that venue, but it wasn't that recording. It was from the sound check. And that video is just a straightforward, like performance piece. It's all black and white. The song was then used in 87, and it, like I said, it appeared on not only a very special Christmas CD, but they also put out a video album of it. So it had a bunch of different, and got some great lines like they're singing "Deck the Halls," but it's not Christmas. It's not like Christmas at all. I remember when you were here, and all the fun we had last year.
Right.
So that's all. I really always enjoyed that one. I was a big fan of U2 up until probably the early '90s, but I always loved what they did with that song. And another honorable mention, number 1, is going to be "Merry Christmas, I Don't Want to Fight Tonight," as performed by the Ramones.
I've never heard that one.
Oh, God. This is
I
gonna
don't
be good.
think I've heard that one. It could be one of those where, like, you just don't know the title of the song, but you've heard the song before.
Could be. So if you don't know the name of the song or aren't familiar with it, we are going to make a special entry on the blog for this show and make links to all of the songs. So you can then go either purchase them on Apple iTunes store or watch them on YouTube. So we're going to work that out.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, well, there's 2 women and my wife that came up with that idea. But
That's awesome.
This is a really cool song that was written by Joey Ramone, and it was recorded by the Ramones and released on their Brain Drain album. And if you've ever heard that name before, that is the same album that the song Pet Cemetery came out on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got a really cool stylized, like almost Bill Sienkiewicz cover. I'm not sure who did it, but it was released in March of 1989, recorded December of the year before, and it's just a really cool, like the Ramones. It's a pretty short song, but it's basically just about a guy and a girl who he just doesn't want to fight. It's Christmas time. Let's get through this and have a good time. I love you, you love me, and that's the way it's got to be. I loved you from the start, because Christmas ain't the time for breaking each other's hearts.
Oh man, you got this down. I feel underprepared now. I have to say, I feel so underprepared.
I push myself so much for these shows because I always like to feel like I bring someone in who knows more about the subject than I do, and or has a more of a love for the subject than I do. Unless we're talking about Frankenhooker, and then I'm pretty much the number 1 on that one. Well, Neil Fraser is becoming a big fan of that movie, whether he likes it or not. But anyway, so don't worry about me. I am just here to entertain, and there's no better way to entertain me than to give me your number 5. Number
5. All right, so I'm gonna attempt this. I have a terrible singing voice. Just a little disclaimer here.
Are you gonna sing for us?
Maybe a little bit.
Yay!
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. It's just the whimsy of the song.
That is cool. I actually saw that come up in the list when I was doing my research, and I swear I don't think I've ever heard it before.
Really?
Yeah, and now I know I'm going to be disappointed when you hear the recorded version, because it's not going to compare to that one that you just gave us.
No, it sounds almost exactly the same. So I do have a little bit of history on that one. That one was recorded originally in 1953 by Gayla Peavy. She was 11 years old when she recorded the song. And it's just a fun Christmas song about a little girl who wants a hippopotamus for Christmas, and it's just so outlandish, and she has this perfect plan that she's gonna keep him in the garage and she's gonna feed him. And,
well, there are gonna be hungry hippos, so
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I had that game growing up.
That was a good game.
That was one of my favorites.
Does she talk about what color her hippopotamus is gonna be? Because my favorite was always the purple one.
I don't think she specifies the color of the hippopotamus.
It's probably going to be the boring gray one, but
yeah.
Just to have the hippopotamus, though.
Right. She doesn't want any rhinoceroses.
No rhinoceros. Rhinoceroses. I don't know. So does she get the hippopotamus at the end of the song?
She does.
Yes.
She does.
Go Gala. That is an amazing Christmas gift at 11 years old.
So yeah, I mean, I felt like that song can kind of capture the whimsy of my honorable mention. And so that's why I made it my number 5. But it's just cute.
That'll great. Maybe instead of a link to Apple iTunes, we could get you to record it for us.
Oh.
And put it up on YouTube. That would be awesome.
I don't know if the listeners are ready for that.
Oh, I think they are. I think they are.
So, Mr. Ray, what is your number 5?
Well, thank you for asking me, ma'am. You're so good. You're like a pro. My number 5 is one of the most traditional Christmas songs of all times. This song was originally published in England in 1780 without music. It's more of a chant. It's thought to be in French origin. It is the 12 Days of Christmas.
You know, I didn't even think about the 12 Days of Christmas.
As performed by Bob and Doug McKenzie. Are you familiar with who Bob and Doug McKenzie are?
No, I am not.
That's okay. You know who Rick Moranis is.
I do know Rick Moranis.
And do you know Dave Thomas? Who they were all together in a group called SCTV, where it was the Canadian version of like Saturday Night Live. Okay?
Oh,
yeah.
I like where this is going.
You would like Dave. You would know who Dave Thomas is if you saw him.
So not the founder of Wendy's then?
No, unless he had some work done. I don't think he is. But they were two brothers who had a Canadian talk show basically called The Great White North. And they would always say such things like, "Hey, hoser, take off, man." You know, and so they came up with a 12 Days of Christmas. They didn't make all 12 days.
Oh, goodness.
But just to give you a hint, if we started at number 8,
okay,
it would be 8 comic books, 7 packs of smokes, 6 packs of twofer, 5 golden Tuborgs, 4 pounds of back bacon, 3 French toast, 2 turtlenecks, and a beer on my tree.
That's different.
Yes, it is. So I actually I've heard this song. I have the album that it's on. I've seen the movie. They have a movie called Strange Brew, which is basically the two characters.
It seems very obscure.
It is, but I love it. So 6 packs of twofer is in Canada, and I guess maybe in Louisiana. They sell 24 bottles of beer at a time in a case. So they want 6 cases of 24 beers or 144 beers. There's been some discussion, some heated arguments over this. And I have yet to hear back from either Rick or Dave. But it is either a quote-unquote high-class gold-colored beer, or it is possibly 5 golden Turks, which are the knitted caps that they wear with the little ball thing on the top.
Oh, it's like kind of like a beanie.
Yeah, kind of like a beanie, the old beanies with the big flip-ups and stuff.
Oh, fun.
So this is just I've loved this song since, I was young, and it's just a fun song.
Yeah.
So the 12 Days of Christmas by Bob and Doug McKenzie. So we will go from 12 to 4.
4.
What's your number 4?
All right. So I feel like with this song, anyone playing Name That Tune would get it right with the first 3 chords that, go bum, bum, bum. Bells will be ringing. Oh, right? So that kind of... Charles Brown, that's right. Please come home for Christmas. Mm-hmm. And it just gets you in the mood. When I think about that song, I think about Christmas Eve, surrounded by friends, having a cocktail and just relaxing and taking in the spirit of the season, right?
Right.
And if you start analyzing the lyrics, there's, some interpretation things there, doesn't, but there's some nostalgia there.
That is a classic.
Yeah, my family, we would get together on my mom's side for Christmas Eve, and it was always a lot of fun because there were several musicians in the family, so it would turn into like a jam session, and
sweet.
The kids would pop fireworks outside, and it was a whole feeling. Now, obviously, as a child, I wasn't having a cocktail. That was something that just kind of like
Well,
evolved.
No one's going to judge you in this show.
So yeah.
That's a great one. And I actually am very familiar with that song. And I was trying to go on, I think it was YouTube. There are actually a lot of versions performed by him.
Mm-hmm.
Performed by and it's kind of weird because sometimes, you're familiar with a version and then you start singing, well, this must be somebody else, but no, it's actually him too. So, no, that's a good choice. I love that one.
Oh, yeah.
Very awesome. I will parry your number 4 with a, not hometown, but a local boy who's done amazing things. It's a song that was specifically written in 1993, and it was written by Jim Cox, and it's performed by our own Aaron Neville, Louisiana Christmas Day.
Good one.
Yes, I love the song. I love the energy that he puts into it. He talks about different things like way up in the bayou. I'm not going to sing this. I'm not. I'm just going to read it. There won't be snow, but my friends are all invited around me for a Christmas fade-o-do. I'm going to hop on a plane or use my thumb, but you best believe I'll be round that tree when Christmas morning comes.
Hey, it's all right.
All right.
It's gonna be okay.
Gonna be okay.
I'll come home.
Gotta come home to
on Louisiana Christmas Day.
So there are people in Finland who are listening to this song going, huh? That's okay. It's a Louisiana thing. We're proud of the Neville brothers, and I love this song.
Oh, it's so great.
It's on pretty much every CD I ever make. It's just, he's so soulful and so excited about Christmas, about making it back to his roots. They're from the New Orleans area, and no matter where he is, he's gonna get back there.
Yeah.
So I just love that song. I think it's a great one.
It's very uplifting, and to me, it's refreshing whenever you listen to something and you can just tell that they had the biggest smile on their faces when they were recording it.
Right.
And to me, it makes all the difference in the world.
That's very true. That's very true. I love the fact that it's, I don't want to say that it's an adult song, but that, being that it's not one of the older classics that's over and over. It is about someone who has grown up and remembers their roots and is getting back to their roots no matter what.
Right.
So I just love that song.
It's a great song.
Glad you approve.
It is a great song.
Thank you. So, numero tres.
Tres. All right. And so this song stems back to, I worked in retail for a little while.
Oh, did not know that about you.
Yeah, I worked at Lane Bryant in the mall.
Oh.
And we had what was called Muzak, which basically pipes in. Right, pipes in and it matches. Like if you go to a Lane Bryant at a different location, you're probably listening to the same songs at the same time,
gotcha.
or same types of songs, and it's very repetitive.
Right,
right.
Especially if you're there 8 hours a day.
So for this one, it was All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Oh, okay.
And at that time in my life, Matthew and I were dating long distance, right? And he was in Houston and I was in Lafayette. And whenever I would think about what I wanted for Christmas, all I really wanted was to spend time with him.
Oh.
So when this would come on, I'm like blasting it and I'm in my groove and, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There's just one thing I need. And I'm like, my baby's coming home for Christmas, right? And so for me, it's never really about gifts or stuff.
Yeah.
To me, the gift of time is the ultimate gift.
Well, time is one thing you can never buy.
Right.
It's like vacation days. You can turn in your vacation days for money, but you still don't have time to spend it. So I am so is this the Mariah Carey version?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So did you see that she re-recorded it with Justin Bieber?
I have not seen.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Okay.
My gosh, though, you're right, though. That is such a classic. It's, I guess, modern is what we'd say, because it's probably 90s, early 2000s, but it has ingrained itself in every, every genre likes that song. That's the song that she is known for. Anywhere during Christmas time, she's on, a show. Like I saw her on Good Morning America not too long ago. She performed that song.
Right.
And it makes you wonder if, after a while people hate performing songs, but every time I've seen her do it, she just has the biggest smile on her face. So,
yeah.
It must be amazing to create something like that and know that it touches millions and millions of people
Right.
generationally. People are growing up and showing it to their kids.
It's a really great song.
Yes, it is. And it's your performance is stellar. I could just see you and Lane Bryant putting things back on the racks and stuff and spinning around.
Right?
And then Matt shows up, and he's not supposed to be there till tomorrow. And it's just like one of those Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah. And the long distance thing, we didn't do it for that long of a time. It was like 6 months of dating long distance. But talk about makes the heart grow fonder.
Uh-huh.
Every time you see that person, no matter how long it's been a week, it's been 2 weeks, it's been a month, it's like you're seeing him for the first time.
Yeah.
And so that's a beautiful experience for us to have. We've been together for 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
And so 6 months of long distance is nothing in the grand scheme. But yeah, it's a great
that's
song.
how it's going to be when we have some COVID friends
Mm-hmm.
who we were just talking about earlier.
Yes.
Damon, who's been on the show before, and his lovely wife Angela, and their son, and that have been super. What do I call it? They've been isolating to keep them all safe.
Yeah.
And we just miss them so much.
We do.
So it's going to be like when Matt shows back up from a long trip. We're all just going to go and just be so excited. And hug him. It'll be like the Dove Channel movies too,
So awesome. So, Mr. Ray, will you see my number 3 and raise me, or?
How about I match you with my number 3?
Okay.
Because I couldn't do anything better than that performance right there. I'm going to tell you right there. But I won't even try to perform it. But I will say that this song is also from A Very Special Christmas, the first album. And I am proud to say that Lily knows all of the words to this song.
Ooh.
And she will sing/rap this song to you at any point. That's right. My number 3, Christmas in Hollis, is performed by Run DMC.
What?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Where is she? Can we get her in here now to do it?
How about we record at the very end and that'll be the outro?
Oh, I love it.
That'll be so good.
Oh man. Lily Ray is the bomb.com.
She really is, So
you made that.
I did.
You made that.
Yeah, I had a little bit to do with it.
She's amazing.
Yeah. Of course, I don't know what the milkman looked like at that time, so I'm just hoping. I would look at her butt sometimes, and she's got my butt. So thank God. But we all know this song. It's a great little ditty about a man who meets up with a stranger with a dog, and as the stranger disappears, he finds his wallet, and it's got like a lot of money in it, but it's Christmas time, so he's not going to steal it. And he opens it up, and it's Santa's wallet.
Oh.
So, but I never steal from Santa because that ain't right. So I'm going home to mail it back to him that night. But when I got home, I bugged because under the tree was a letter from Santa, and all the dough was for me. Oh.
What?
So this song, I always thought this song came out first in Die Hard.
Okay.
Okay. But it actually was in Less Than Zero the year before, in 1987. And it's also come out in The Night Before in 2015, The Grinch in 2018, and Holiday Rush in 2019. And it's appeared on TV shows like The Office, Everybody Hates Chris, Chuck, which we love Chuck,
Okay.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Lip Sync Battle, Orange is the New Black, The Simpsons, How to Be Single.
Jeez, this song's got around.
I know, huh? Well, so anyway, it's a great song, and it just warms my heart.
Yeah,
Warms my heart.
sounds like.
So this means we're getting close. So
So close.
why don't you give me your number 2 song?
Oh, so my number 2's a little bit controversial.
You said number 2.
It's like it is the number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So as much as I would love to finish up this list with you, I really can't stay. I have to go away.
I'm gonna put something in your drink. That song.
Baby, it's cold outside. And as a woman, I don't take offense to this song.
Oh.
I've always seen it as just a fun and flirtatious song on both sides.
Yes, I agree.
He doesn't want her to leave, but if we're being honest, she doesn't want to leave either.
So she's looking for a reason to,
yes,
that she can't leave.
Yes,
Oh,
because
gotcha.
all my strong women out there, if you don't want to stay, you're gonna leave.
You're gone.
You're done. Up. Done.
You're gonna tell that elf to stop singing and run out of the room.
That's right. That's right. So for me, like all that hobnob back and forth about that song, it didn't resonate with me. Like I just enjoy it for what it is.
Yes. Yes.
You know.
So I always felt, sometimes like when you were in school and you had done a test that you had studied for a lot.
Okay.
And you got your paper back and you had made an A. And then after the teachers handed out all the other papers, she gets up there and talks about how horrible the class did on this test and that you needed to study and everything.
Right.
I always looked at that song and the way certain people reacted that way. You know what? Not talking about me.
Yeah.
I would never do that to someone.
Right.
What they're saying, drugging them or whatever,
right.
And that it's all about you both, I guess, kind of saying you both kind of want the same thing.
Right.
And there's everything about consensual, adult activities.
Definitely.
Definitely, but at the same time, come on, people, give it a little, give it a little latitude.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything about your opinions. If that's how you feel about it, that's great. All for you. I just agree to disagree.
Right, right. I think that's fair. It's probably how I should have gone into it.
No.
But I do like the song, and I like it because of just the fun, flirtatious nature of it.
Yeah. And I think Elf is probably one of the best uses of that song.
Oh, Zooey Deschanel.
Oh,
She's amazing.
Yes.
Have you heard some of her stuff?
Oh yeah.
With She and Him.
Yeah,
and
She and Him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Abby was a big fan for a while too.
Oh, she's so good.
Yeah.
And cute as a button.
Yes,
like
she
I
is.
love her style. Everything about her.
Mm-hmm.
She's even dating a property brother. Like
Oh,
I think
really?
it's Drew.
Oh,
One of the brothers.
Drew?
Yeah, that's who she's with. It's okay. So there's a Property Brothers.
Okay.
I don't know the other guy's name, but Drew's the one she's dating.
Oh,
It's
and
a
these
thing.
are guys that like flip houses and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like those home improvement type shows.
Gotcha. Well, I'm so excited for her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that you mentioned Elf. So Netflix just released
Just watched
holiday
it last
movies
night.
that made us.
We just
That's
watched it
pretty
last night.
good.
Lily saw some of it, but Tina and I sat and watched pretty much all of it, and it was really good. It's out on Netflix, like she just said. The holiday movies that made us.
Yeah.
And it's a great story. It doesn't have James Caan or Will Ferrell or even Jon Favreau in it, but it's got a lot of the people that worked the behind the scenes.
Right.
And I really love. There was a lot of stuff I didn't know about.
They did a deep dive into Elf and just how it was made and how long it took to get it made and some of the reluctance over Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Yeah, and how it almost didn't get made after they filmed most of it.
Yeah.
Lawyers getting into everything. But yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
That is one of the movies that we watch every year. It's Tina's favorite. And of course, Tina's favorite scene in that movie is when Buddy is meeting a escalator for the first time. And he puts his foot on it and it drags him and makes him do the split. So,
oh, goodness.
Yeah, she loves that spot. My favorite is when he's doing the Russian dance in the mailroom after drinking special syrup.
Oh, goodness. Nice.
What about you? What's your favorite scene for Elf? Do you have one?
I don't know that I have a favorite scene.
Oh.
I like the movie as a whole.
Okay.
One of the things that I never really drew the parallels between, and I guess I should have before now, is that his character on Elf was very much based off of the cartoon of the elf that wanted to be a dentist.
Yes.
What was his name again?
Oh, you've put me on the spot.
It was Hermie. Hermie the elf.
Oh, Hermie.
It was Hermie the elf.
That's awesome. And Yukon Cornelius. Woohoo!
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, he was awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff.
It's such a good series. I love that, and I think CBS still plays them every year.
Yeah, they Apple Plus didn't get their hands on it yet, like they did all the Charlie Brown movies.
Oh God.
But I'm not bitter.
Not bitter, huh?
Mm-mm.
So, what's your deuce?
Well, it's funny that you say that, because my deuce is from another semi-local boy. And another Christmas song that was written back in 1993. And I only found out today, or this week when I was doing it, that not only was it written, but it was also composed and performed. All by Harry Connick Jr. And I'm talking about It Must Have Been Old Santa Claus. You know the song,
Yes.
huh? Yeah, I love the way that this song captures the spirit of Christmas, of a young boy who believes in Santa, and he knows Santa's real, and he knows his dad is just pretending and trying to make him believe that Santa's there. And by the end of the story, he knows for sure because Santa leaves him his cap, you know. And I just, I loved it. It makes you feel just so good. And I love it. It was from his When My Heart Finds Christmas album. And I think I saw Santa through my window Christmas Eve. My eyes were really drooping, but I really do believe it must have been old Santa, because I saw his big red hat. And I know my mom and dad can't fly like that. Oh no, I know my mom and dad can't fly like that.
Man.
He's so good. He's so good. I love me some Harry Connick. Have you ever seen the movie Copycat?
I have not.
You should watch it one day. It's a really good thriller.
Okay.
And it's got Sigourney Weaver and Holly Hunter as like FBI agent and like criminal psychologist or something. And Harry Connick plays a serial killer.
Huh.
And he turns in an amazing performance.
I gotta put that on my list.
Yes, it's a small part, but he had attacked the Sigourney Weaver character at one point and pretty much gave her like PTSD and stuff from it. But it's a really good movie about two really powerful, strong women and them not giving up, you know, in their search, because there's a new killer now. But yeah, check it out. Check it out.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. So that's my number 2.
All right.
So we have finally gotten to the last present under the tree. Our favorite Christmas songs. And I am going to bet a kidney that we do not have the same song.
I'm almost positive that we do not have the same song. So who's gonna go first?
I'm
gonna go first.
You
All
always
right.
go first.
I'm gonna go first.
Pull the bow off, rip the paper, open
You're
the
a good
box.
man. You're a good man. So my number 1 is a song. It's very close to my heart. It's very endearing. Always have an emotional response to this song.
So I need to get you some tissues now.
Oh my gosh, it just might end up that way. It gets me in the feels. I feel like it's just not Christmas until I hear this song every year.
Okay.
It's one of those. To me, it just embodies the true meaning of Christmas and the spirit and selfless giving, the love of a child. And so,
Is it Christmas in Hollis also?
it's not.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's the Christmas Shoes song.
The what?
The Christmas Shoes song. Have you never heard that song?
You know what? I'm going to say I haven't because I want to hear you sing again.
So the Christmas Shoes song was written by and performed by a Christian group called New Song. And basically, it's just about the selfless giving and the love of a child for his mother who's going through stuff. And it's about this guy who's out shopping, and he runs across this kid who wants to buy his mom a pair of shoes for Christmas.
Some stilettos?
I don't think it was stilettos. They don't really specify exactly what kind of shoes. It was just some nice shoes.
But it was like an open toe slingback, maybe?
Potentially.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. They were definitely red, though.
Right.
Okay.
So it starts off, this guy is just struggling to get into the Christmas spirit, and he's out shopping. He runs across this kid who wants to buy these shoes for his mom, the mom is sick.
Oh.
Like, she's had some kind of terminal illness, and And the kid, there's this line in the song, and he says, I want her to look beautiful if mommy meets Jesus tonight.
My God.
And I mean to tell you,
Oh, right in the feels.
it kills me every year. And Matt watches me cry every year when I hear this song, because ultimately I hear it at least once a year. And
I don't think I've ever heard this song.
Oh my God, you have to hear it.
I am. It's going to
You're
be
gonna have to listen to
It's going to be on
it.
the Christmas playlist.
And so it just that, this kid, usually kids at Christmas, they're thinking about what they want.
Yes.
It's all about them and what they want. And for this kid to say, I don't want anything. I just want my mom, who gives up everything to make sure that I have to get something herself because she's in a bad spot, right?
Yeah.
And it kills me, right? And so I actually had something happen last night, and Matt and I were downtown, and we ran into a family friend, and she just lost her grandmother not too long ago. She was in her 90s, so she lived a good life, great life. And she said, Mom and I are having a hard time getting into the Christmas spirit this year. We don't even have a tree up.
Yeah.
And
I'm
that
actually
just
hearing a lot of that.
that just floored me, because I love Christmas. I put up my tree on Thanksgiving.
I
have
both.
Right? I have an extra tree in my office at work. Well, with the pandemic, nobody's working.
Yeah.
Or at least we are not. So after we had this talk with this friend, I looked at Matt, because we were downtown already. That's where my office is. And I said, we're going to go get that tree from my office, and we're going to go bring it to their house. So we did. And I texted her mom, and I said, so are you guys home? No. And so Matt and I set it up at the front door and plugged it in. And I said, well, check your front door when you get home. And so she did. And the message that she sent me really touched my heart.
Yeah.
She said, growing up, we really didn't have a whole lot, but we did have our little aluminum Christmas tree. Because it was a little silver, tinsel tree, right? She said, this brought me way back to childhood memories. You have no idea what this means. Love y'all. And that just, it just touched my heart.
It is an amazing thing that you do. It really is.
To me, that is the reason for the season, the spirit of this season. It's not about a gift that you give someone. It's a moment. It's a feeling, and because I had no idea that growing up she had an aluminum tree.
Yeah.
Or, to me it was
just a good deed. You were just trying to open
something that I had that I wanted to give away.
That's so sweet.
And so it just...
You're the best.
Oh, stop it.
Matt does not deserve you. Oh, no. In all seriousness, that is super sweet. That is such a nice thing to do.
So it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't planned. It was just something.
You get the gift out of it, too.
I did. I really did.
There's nothing better than giving selflessly. I mean, you could give, we pull an ornament off of a tree at church and buy, somebody clothes or something like that. But when you did something like that, that's above and beyond. You're just like the bestest person.
I'm not going to cry, Jamie.
Nope.
Stop it.
Damn it, I was trying.
Stop it. Once you hear this Christmas shoe song, though, you probably will cry.
Yeah, I want to hear you sing it, though.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah, I won't record it, but I just, I'm gonna turn on the lights and get you center stage.
Oh goodness.
All right, karaoke night. Yeah. Well, that was a really good number one. I'd never heard of it.
Well, then you don't have the same one.
No, I don't. And you've never heard of my song either.
Did you make it up?
No. My song, as far as we know, has only ever been performed live once.
Huh.
The song is called Another Lonely Christmas, and it's performed by Prince, and it was written by Prince, and it's a really sad, melancholy story that a man is mourning for the loss of his lover, who died of pneumonia the previous Christmas. And so that time has come around now again, and he thinks about her, and he sees her little sister skating, and oh, you should see how the boys are all in love with her because she's so beautiful. And it's a fictional story, but of course I'm a huge Prince fan. I just, as a matter of fact, recorded Fave Five Prince songs, and this was on the list too. That's how much I love it. It makes you feel like he is giving you an account. And by all stories, he's been asked about it. No, it's just a song. I just wrote it. It has so much, it's so powerful and has so much emotion to it. That I absolutely love it. It wouldn't be on anybody else's Christmas CD. I've never included it on Tina's or whatever, because it is a super sad song. He talks about drinking banana daiquiris until he's blind, and
we're quite a pair, Jamie Ray.
I know, but that's what makes us
How are
unique.
we both picking the saddest songs in the world that nobody knows?
I don't know, but I trust me, that has not slipped by me. I noticed that as well. When you're telling your story, I'm like, oh, holy crap, wait till I tell you mine. She is dead,
Mine, at the end, it kind of leaves it open to interpretation. There was a movie, and I'm sorry, I know I'm jumping on yours.
Go right ahead.
But there was a movie that they made. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Hallmark. But somebody made like a made-for-TV movie about the Christmas shoes. There is a movie.
Okay.
Rob Lou's in it. Kimberly Williams Paisley's in it.
Okay.
I had some real high hopes for this movie because of the cast.
So Kimberly Williams Paisley's Brad Paisley's wife?
Yes.
I love her.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Father of the Bride.
Yes. So do you know how they met?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you finished with that story? Because I want to tell you this story real quick. Because
Sure.
I absolutely love this story. So he saw Father of the Bride in the theaters. And he was getting ready to record a song. There's a country music song about how he chooses fishing over her. Well, I'm going to miss her. Okay. And she's in that video, right?
Time to bite.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. So he calls his agent and says, I want you to get this woman from here to be in my video because I'm in love with her.
Wow.
And they're like, okay, but she's married. And he's like, well, that's okay. I want her in this show. I want her to be the wife. I just love what she did.
Oh, she was married?
Yes.
I didn't
She
know
was
that.
married at the time. And they did not, by all accounts, they did not have anything, ne'er-do-well. They had, but when she divorced her husband, someone told her the story. And then she called him up, and then they started dating. And, of course, now they're married.
Oh, wow.
Is that just the coolest little
I
story?
love them. I mean, other than the fact that her name is Kimberly, and all people named Kimberly are amazing.
Yes, that's true.
Right?
That's true. Shout out to Kim Mullins, a friend of mine.
There you go.
She's an awesome woman. I'm sure she listens to the show every week. Love you, Kim.
Yeah, so I loved her in the Father of the Bride movies. George Newbern, who's also in Father of the Bride movies, he voices Superman.
Oh, yeah.
And he was actually going to be at Louisiana Comic-Con before it was canceled back in March. So sad. I was going to be his handler.
Corona sucks.
Very upset about that. Shout out to George. Hopefully one day I get to meet you, George.
That's right. Because George is a huge fan of the show.
Oh, he must be. He has to be.
He's got great tastes.
I mean...
Who isn't?
Right?
I mean, number 91 in Hungary? Come on.
91? What? So yeah, back to the made-for-TV movie. It wasn't that great.
Oh.
It was all right.
Yeah. Their performances were great, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yes, but sometimes you just can't pull it together.
Yeah, and sometimes it's kind of like whenever they turn a book into a movie. Sometimes it's almost better to keep it as you imagined it when you were reading the book, because everybody's interpretation is different, right? So with the Christmas Shoe song and how it speaks to me might not have been the way that it spoke to the writers and directors of the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing against it. Just wasn't really...
Just not your bag, and that's okay.
Not my bag.
That's okay.
But yeah, I can't get over that. Both of our top songs
are super depressing.
Are sad, like at Christmas.
Well, the reason I love this song, and I talked with Gerald, my co-host for the Prince episode, is that he's so sad and mournful for the loss of this woman, but yet the emotions that come through is that you're gone, I miss you, it's so hard without you, but here I am on Christmas again. And you feel like, okay, I'm going to be here next Christmas again, because your memory is what keeps him going, you know? And I just think that even though it's a very melancholy, sad song, it's not depressing, because he saw, like, he sees the sister and he talks about that, and he talks about things that they did, playing Pokino, and it just fills him with I guess happiness to remember those things. And with yours, it's about the love of that child, and hopefully, you know, the Doc Martens that she gets make her feel better, and she's able to trounce whatever the disease was, and, you know, live happily ever after. But, you know, I did hear that story actually, and she ends up marrying the shoe salesman.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that what happened?
yeah. Oh, it's an incredible story. Yeah, it had a lot of soul in it.
Goodness. So yeah, I tried not to do any research as far as like other people's fave Christmas songs. I just kind of wanted to play on
yours.
Right. But when I did Google Christmas shoes to kind of get some backstory, it actually appeared in a list of the worst holiday song ever.
Oh, please.
And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't think it's the worst holiday song. Do you have any holiday songs that you just maybe don't care for so much, or?
Well, you know, there's a lot of songs out there. And a lot of the stuff that I don't care for is usually going to be songs that are well established in my memory, and then someone does it and they do a crap version of it. But I will tell you, there's a bunch of songs that did not make my list that I really enjoyed. One of them being the Buck Owens song from 1965 called "Santa Looked a Lot Like Daddy."
Oh yeah,
I loved that song. You know, and there's a lot of classics too, like "Let It Snow, Let It Snow." You know, "Winter Wonderland." "I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus."
Oh,
Bon Jovi
gosh.
does a great version of that
So
song.
that one almost made my list. It almost made my list, and so much so that it just brings up so many questions.
Yeah.
Like, if Mommy was kissing Santa Claus, then could Santa Claus be Daddy?
Yeah.
Could he eventually be my daddy? Like, I was raised by a single mother, and so, like, until she met my stepdad, you know, there was no daddy.
No.
And so
Santa could be your
Santa
father.
could be my dad. So how scandalous
I know, right?
if Mommy was really kissing him.
Especially with what would Miss Claus think?
I
You know?
mean,
Well, I did hear that her and that postman had. But anyway, it was old news. You know, it was old news. Santa Claus and His Old Lady, the Cheech and Chong song.
oh,
That one was a top one. I also love "Run Rudolph Run" by Chuck Berry. Run, run, Rudolph.
oh yeah.
I love that song. It's really good. Let's see. Of course, I like the "Please Come Home for Christmas" song from the Eagles. Just because I love the Eagles, and when I was, you know, probably 10 or 12 maybe is when I heard that song, and it always kind of stuck with me. And then a song that, you know, we of course should always include all of our diverse amount of friends, but the Hanukkah song from Adam Sandler
Right.
is just hilarious. Second to Red Hooded Sweatshirt, but still a very great song. And I guess one song that neither of us talked about that was really a good song was "Do They Know It's Christmas?"
Yes.
from the Band-Aid with Bob Geldof and all those
Right.
people singing it. You know, that was something that I think Tina actually even has the old 45 of, and she loves that song.
And it's so fitting
It is.
for today
It
and
is.
what's going on in the
Oh,
world,
yeah.
and just because it's been so hard, and I feel like Christmas has been a blessing to everyone, just to try to try to get some of that normalcy back, you know?
I agree. I mean, everybody, well, I should say everybody, but most people in one way or another observe Christmas. Even non-Christians. The spirit of giving goes across all of those bounds, you know? And I think that this is the year where we're going to, I hope, that we're going to see a lot less commercial giving and a lot more giving of volunteer hours, you know, looking out for our fellows. You know, it's already lining up to be a really tough Christmas around here.
Right.
But both of our mothers, you know, they're both had to go through some medical issues, and neither of them will be home for Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, and I know that's tough, you know, on them as well. So it's one of those things. Okay, well, I'm not going to buy her anything, you know, because it's just junk. So, you know, what do? Maybe we spend more time. You know, maybe we FaceTime more. Or we do something like that. You know, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I know that even without all the COVID kerfunkle, it would be a strange Christmas for us.
Yeah.
You know, but we just got to remember what Christmas is all about. You know,
that's right.
You know, we're not doing Nerd Christmas this year, but you know, we're already hiding presents in each other's houses. Shout out to the Chamberlains.
Right?
And,
that was wonderful.
It was. And there's just, those are the kind of things that make the Christmas season.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely. So. I always thought it was more of giving of yourself to others. You know, with our goddaughters, they have everything they could need or want, really. Yeah. And so I always try to do like an experience with them. Right. So I'm planning a little scavenger hunt, a little Christmas scavenger hunt with them.
Awesome.
For us and for them, the gift of time is just so special.
It is.
I want
create
them
memories.
Right. I want them, and as an adult, to have a memory with Ton Parent and doing something fun, or you know. Yeah. So that's
a great idea. It really is, because they will remember those things. You know, over and over. I still remember so many Christmases. You know, just it's tough when we don't have certain people around in our lives anymore. But it also helps those memories that we do have of them stand out even more.
Right.
You know, and it's just making sure that everyone around us, you know, knows how we feel about them.
Yeah.
And, you know, that we're here. And you know, I think one of the things that we need to think about too is not everybody, not what we see or what we hear when we're talking to them is actually what they're really feeling. And
right.
we need to make sure that we're open to letting them know that you can come, you know, it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to, you know, not want to be excited for Christmas. And it's also fine if you don't want to get into Christmas this year.
Right.
You know, but know that we're still here, and, you know, there's still things that you can do to bring happiness and joy to your life.
Definitely.
You know? And it can't be found on Amazon.
No. I can't. No. Can't at all.
This has been so nice.
It has been. It's been wonderful.
See, I told you would like it.
Yeah.
You were so worried.
I was
you even
worried.
sang, man. I can't.
Oh goodness, so I can't wait to hear it. Oh god,
no, you did such a great job. So, I guess this means that since you did have so much fun, that you're going to come back and do another show.
I will agree to another show if I can have a second. I think it would be fun to record something with Matt.
Ooh.
And you and Tina.
Oh, like a double date podcast.
Yes.
I actually have 4 microphones.
Oh.
We can socially distance.
Really?
Yeah. How you like that, huh?
I love it.
So
Let's set it up.
Do you have an idea of what the topic would be? Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Fave 5 date movies.
Ooh.
Or rom-coms or something like that.
Yeah.
Movies that both of you like to watch together.
Yeah.
You like that?
Or just anything that you like to watch. Netflix series.
Yeah.
Or anything. Hulu,
There we
Amazon
go.
Prime.
There we go.
Anything. Just something you like to watch as a couple. And you enjoy. Something you both can enjoy.
Now, just know that you're going to have to work on Tina. Because she has only agreed to do one part of one episode with Lily and I together. And so you're going to have to work on her.
Yeah.
To get her to be on the show.
I think I got that.
All right. Oh, I do too.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
You can do that.
I feel like the four of us, it would feel like a party anyway.
I do think so. Well, we can bring some grape juice if you want.
Right? That could be fun.
Some older fermented grape juice, maybe.
Ooh, yes,
we like that.
Different kind of juice.
All right, well then let's do that. Let's make that happen.
Let's do it.
Wow. Well, I just want to say again, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me. This was a lot of fun. I feel like a butterfly who's blossomed from the cocoon, and now maybe I could. Maybe I could do this. I don't know about my own show.
I know you can.
Let's be honest here. I don't have that many opinions.
It could be a singing song, you know? Well, I'd also like to thank all of you out there in the podcast universe for joining us for this, again, very special Christmas episode of Fave Five From Fans. Remember, you can subscribe to the show via Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Did you know that? I was on iHeartRadio too.
Oh.
Stitcher, TuneIn, and really anywhere that you catch a podcast. Please consider leaving us a review and giving us a 5-star rating wherever you listen so more people can learn about Fave 5 and we continue to grow the show like a fungus. We'd also love it if you'd interact with us on Twitter, on our website, on our Facebook page, and on the gram, as the kids say. Yeah, and Lily knows that the kids don't say that.
They don't say on the gram.
No, she doesn't, but I still say it. Okay. Fave 5 is a part of the Slightly Irregular Podcast Network, and you can find us at sipnet.us, on Twitter, or on Instagram. And this week, we'd like to shine the spotlight on one of our newest podcasts, the It's Always Christmas podcast, with Phantom Dark Dave and his partner, Julie. They will be going all over for new Christmas movies, and they're full of Christmas spirits. So check them out, and let us know what you think. They're on Twitter as well. Well, that's it for this episode. I want to thank our guest, Kimberly, one last time for most graciously being on the show.
Oh, thank you, Jamie.
And remember, folks, it may not be the best. It may not be the most popular. But if it's your favorite, then it's good enough for us. Kim, tell the people good night.
I want to wish you guys a very, very good night. And one thing we didn't talk about was wishing them a Merry Christmas.
You're so right.
So
Merry
I feel like
Christmas.
we need to wish them a Merry Christmas.
Okay, that's...
Oh, we got to do it again. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is Hulk Boy from Hollywood signing off.